This map shows the state of Uttar Pradesh in the mid-1990s. In the eastern Awadh region, specifically within the Faizabad district, a line began to trace itself across the map on September 29, 1995, officially carving out an entirely new administrative territory. The creation of this new border was a deliberate political mandate. Then Chief Minister Mayawati executed the partition to establish a region specifically focused on the elevation of historically marginalized communities. She named the district after Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the architect of India's constitution, who dedicated his life to the advancement of the depressed classes. While many districts in India evolved through ancient migrations or shifting royal dynasties, Ambedkar Nagar's existence began as a specific legal act aimed at achieving social justice. The district's headquarters, Akbarpur, is also the birthplace of one of India's most prominent socialist revolutionaries. Born here in 1910, Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia grew up to challenge both colonial rule and domestic inequality. His political radicalization started early. At the age of 10, he marched alongside Mahatma Gandhi in a satyagraha campaign, and by 1928, he was actively organizing student protests against the all-white Simon Commission. He eventually earned a PhD from Berlin University in 1932, returning home 2 years later to lay the foundation for the Congress Socialist Party. But political legacy and socialist ideals alone cannot feed a population of 2.3 million people. A region needs physical engines of growth to sustain its people. This topographical map reveals the region's main geographic engines. The Saryu River runs along the northern boundary, while the Tamsa cuts directly through the center of Akbarpur. Over millennia, these water systems have deposited layers of highly fertile alluvial soil across the plains. Farmers utilize this nutrient-dense soil to produce massive yields of wheat, rice, pulses, and cash crops like sugarcane. The flow of these rivers dictates the district's survival, transforming the flat, alluvial plains into the primary engine of its local economy. About 20 kilometers from the district headquarters lies the subdivision of Tonda, a hub where human enterprise takes over from the agrarian plains. Historically, artisans here established a distinctive local craft tradition, turning the region's raw clay into the highly sought-after Tonda terracotta. Today, that quiet, traditional artistry operates alongside a massive textile manufacturing sector. Tonda has evolved into an intensive center for mechanized powerlooms. Tonda's mix of delicate terracotta and aggressive mechanization reflects the district's ongoing transition from an artisan heritage to modern industrial output. Beyond agriculture and textiles, Ambedkar Nagar houses heavy industry. The district operates a 440-megawatt coal-based thermal power station managed by NTPC, with the capacity to expand up to 1,760 megawatts. This heavy infrastructure supports the agricultural yield through facilities like the Akbarpur sugar mill and widespread rice mills, while a major JP Group cement plant anchors the local material sector. Yet, a stark paradox remains. Despite the heavy manufacturing and fertile soil, nearly 90% heavy industrial capacity has not yet translated into widespread economic prosperity, leaving the local government with an immense structural hurdle to overcome. While industry and agriculture provide the economic frame, sites like the Kichhauchha Sharif Dargah represent the region's cultural glue. This shrine draws millions of devotees annually, regardless of their religious backgrounds. Today, the district remains a region in transition, balancing its identity as a political statement of social justice with the practical needs of its rural population. The legacies of Ambedkar and Lohia provide the district with its name and its history, but it is the integration of its rivers, its powerlooms, and heavy industry that will determine if it can eventually close the gap between its ideological roots and its economic future.